everyone, I am the Soybean Bandit, and today we are playing No Case Should Remain Unsolved. This is a game about child abduction, possible child death. That's what I found out in the last episode. So pre-warning, if any of this is upsetting or puts you off, I suggest not watching the video. This is a game. It's not based on real people, so if that's not what you're up to, I don't suggest watching it. Anyways, further ado, let's get into the video. This is No Case Should Remain Unsolved. I hope you enjoy. Last time I had to cut short because my mic decided to die right as it was getting good. So, what brings you here? So that's where we left off. I'm not sure if the mic cut off before I finish this, but I remember saying that I don't know if this is before or after her abduction, or whatever happened. It must be an abduction because she was taken from a park. Let me see if I can find it. But this person, who I think is the teacher, but I'm not too sure, called in and said that they did it and they were paid to do it. So let's look around these earlier ones. Let's see if there's anything that can kind of give us a clue to if she's okay or not. Is it all just someone trying to cover something? Clearly someone was paid off to take her. So right now I'm trying to figure out is if the earliest conversation here is if this happened before or after the abduction. If it's after, this whole scene is so chilling. I swear kids grow up so fast. She's gotten so much taller that barely anything fits her anymore. I had to do all her shopping at once. Like talking about how she's sleeping, how big she's getting, and how she has a blanket over her. So either the mom's in denial that this whole thing happened, or this is beforehand and they were checking up on her. I don't know. The whole thing is just crazy to me. Alright, so what I wanted to look into is this. Maybe it can give us a bit more information. Because I think that this is the teacher who's calling in and was set up to take her and is taking the fall, basically saying that she's gone. So maybe she was her kindergarten teacher. So let's see if that gives us any information. She goes to kindergarten on weekdays, and we go to the playground on the weekends as a family. That's another thing. Like, her whole family was with her. So it's like, so far what we found out is that the mom got a call and she had to leave the playground. It was a 5-minute call and she wasn't expecting it or anything. So within that 5 minutes, she looks up, she's gone. And then she calls in, I want to say 7 hours later. So let's see if the kindergarten gives us any more clues. Can you tell me anything about Seowon's life at kindergarten? About the kindergarten's teacher testimony? Yes, I need to know this testimony because it's so off. Like, it's like either someone's paying him to lie or take the blame, or I don't know. Let's find out. about the kindergarten's teacher's testimony. I'm so grateful to her. I had no idea that she was keeping such a close eye on Seowon. There's something Seowon always says to me. Mommy, the saddest person in the world. She never says that when her family is around her. Of course, but I think I understand what she means now. So this is the mom? Seowon's genuinely thinks that way. She couldn't handle it otherwise. That's why she refused to cry. Because then, that makes her the saddest person instead of her mom. She couldn't handle it if she were the saddest person in the world, getting pity from everyone. That's probably how she sees it all. She's still so young. Children are forced to grow up fast, end up with better control of their emotions. And that breaks my heart. So maybe this is the mom's. Let's see. Maybe that's the mom. Yeah, because she never says that when her father is around, of course, but I think I understand what she means now. This is such a jumbled memory. Let's see if all of this is her. Detective Jeong, yes, do you remember me? So yes, I do believe that's her, because the mom got a call. And it says, calm down, ma'am. That's her too. Seowon, your mother, and you too. So I believe that's her. When you went to pick up Seowon, or anything out of the ordinary, exactly as my daughter said. Please don't worry about it. I'll have a stern word with my daughter. Honestly, I couldn't believe she's gone and called you. Maybe this is the father? Because the mother seemed genuinely worried when she called it in. Because she literally took her sight off of her for 1 second, it seems like. Or technically, probably 3 minutes because of the phone call. Okay, made myself a little smaller. This could be the father talking here. Let me see. fact of it. But there's also so many other people here. Because, like, she wasn't alone. That's what... I know the father wasn't there because he couldn't go to the playground because I believe he's the one who's wheelchair bound. And he was talking about how it would have been different if he was there and they went to the other park, because then there would be him there and he could watch out for her. So let's see. Let's check out this statement. I think this is a better question. Does Seowon have any favorite places near the playground, somewhere she might have wandered off to on her own, even though we know that there was a convenience store, I believe they said, that they like to stop to that's near their compound? Let's see. Has Seowon ever wandered off alone before? Yeah, I think this one's better. Does Seowon have any favorite places near the playground, somewhere she might have wandered off to on her own? Wandered off? She doesn't stroll away anywhere. She's been kidnapped. Of course. Yeah, I know. I believe that, honestly. Last episode, I thought maybe the father paid off the teacher to get either to take the blame, kind of get the heat off of the case. But the more I'm looking into this, it's like so confusing. Like, there was a full-on statement from someone, from the teacher, I believe, that it was confirmed, that called into the police admitting that he did this. And the person who they were interviewing, the old detective, was regretting the fact that she never reported it. Which is like, you have a full-on confession here. But since there's no evidence, I'm guessing they dropped it. But still, like, damn, it's crazy. Alright. All possibilities are on the table, as if. Get off your chairs and do something. We're running out of time here. Mobilize the force. Get those cruisers on the streets. Anything. So yeah, he's like, at first it seemed like, from her memory, that he's the one who's all like, I just want to drop the case and get it over with and just file it as a missing persons report. I'm tired with all this investigation. Obviously, I don't think it's him, because this whole statement, him like begging people to look into his case. Alright, let's go into it. Tick-tock, detective. Who knows what they're doing to her? Yeah. And you're sitting here asking where she's gone on her own? Damn it. Damn it. I'm sorry, detective. I know you're doing everything you can. Yeah. I think asking this won't really help anything either. Let's see, so it's not normal for her to wander off. So obviously, she was kidnapped from the park. Or lured out. And it would make sense for the teacher's statement being like, it was me, I was paid off, it was a business exchange. There's also this clue. Confirm that Seowon is alive. crazy to me. Surrender and hurt. I haven't gotten anything like that. Oh. Ooh, this might be a good lead. Maybe someone tried to get her to go to the store or got candy from there. This could be a good lead. Seowon loves getting candy there. Let's check it out. Could you tell me now what happened when you last saw Seowon? Yes. We always used to buy Seowon candy from the stationery store on the way home. But we didn't buy her candy recently because Auntie doesn't come out with us anymore. So Auntie's the one who buys her candy. That's sweet. I told Seowon to stay where she was and went to the stationery store. I ran right over. The stationery store is just up the steps, over the fence. It's really quick, I swear. I was only there for a bit, and I ran back. But she wasn't there. Okay, so that's making more sense why all these people weren't around her. So my guess is they all were like called off or was out doing something else. So then they called the mom or got someone to call the mom about her caregiving job. Interesting. Okay. I called her name like Seowon, but she didn't come. Only Auntie did. I started crying and Auntie said I shouldn't tell anyone she wasn't with us. This doesn't sound like the dad. This sounds like the brother. Because he's 3 years older than her? Because this sounds like a child's statement. She told me not to say anything at all. Just like that monkey we saw at the temple. Yeah, because earlier in the statements, he was with the auntie when they went to check up on her, or the grandma, I believe. I don't remember who. But it was someone who the police came to interview and check up on, and the brother comes out with her and says, like, they were asking if he was with her or anything, I believe. And she's all, no, he's right here. He's not playing with her. So, that's interesting. So, I believe this is the brother. So let's see if we can get any more information on this statement. The stationery store is just up the steps, over the fence. It's really quick, I swear. She told me not to say anything at all. And the auntie wasn't there with them. Interesting. Wait, no, maybe this isn't him. Was your son still there? I was under the impression that both children were at the playground. It's okay if you don't want to talk. Myeongo. I don't mind waiting. Maybe this isn't the brother? Was your son still there? I was under the impression that both children were at the playground. Myeongo said it was Seowon. Said he was with Seowon the whole time, but that he had no idea where she's gone. So I scolded him. You're not making any sense. I was so desperate that I was too harsh on him. Even though it's my fault Seowon's disappeared. Yeah, because this statement could be from someone else. It doesn't necessarily have to be us interviewing the child. It could just be the statement that he had on why he wasn't there. But this statement sounds like it's either the father or the mother. Yeah, because I guess his name's that. That's his name. No, I believe that's the mother. I'll have to look it up again. I failed them both. Oh. Please don't ask Myungo for information. He won't tell you anything, so maybe that's not him? Because this honestly sounds like his statement, but yet this person's like, don't question my son. He's not gonna say anything. Yeah, this has to be him, because he's talking about, she told me not to say anything at all. I'm gonna put this under the mother for now. So this is obviously the mom. I believe this is the mom. But again, there's still more people. None of them are... Okay. Interesting. You mean as long as she's doing her job right, but a police visit really... Yeah, what was this for? So, City Hall you said, and what was this one? Oh my god. There. He claims to be the culprit behind the disappearance. Yeah, I want to get more information on this. He claims to be the culprit behind the disappearance. Yeah. Seowon's father has surrendered himself to us. So that's the father? What? No, detective, you can't. Don't believe a word he says. I'll be at the station immediately. Everything he says is a lie. It was me. I made him do it. What? So the person speaking, I believe, is her. So is that the grandma? Who is this? It's all my fault. I'll be right there, detective. Don't you listen to anything he tells you. It's all my responsibility. So that makes a little bit more sense why they didn't take his statements seriously. Because they got a call like this. Oh my god, we need more names. So I'm gonna put this in hers, even though I know it's not her. But I know it's not the teacher, too. So let's see. I believe this is the teacher's statement. This we'll put under him for now. Not sure who's talking about the willow tree. I believe this is the father, based on that statement. Oh my god, there's so much information. Let's try to see if we'll get more information on this caregiver call. This I know wasn't her. This is the person who they were talking to that I believe they said the agency that called her, but I don't know about that. Because they were saying how she doesn't even come to work really because she's taking care of her family. Oh no, I don't have enough to unlock it. Okay. I keep calling him, but he won't pick up. Maybe. Oh, there's a lot. City Hall, you said. Another City Hall. Interesting. Stay on the line. I'm on the way. Could you tell me what happened? Can you tell me anything about Seowon's life at kindergarten? I'm gonna go with this, because I think this is the brother. Stay on the line. I'm on my way. Could you tell me what happened? I got a call from my mother. Seowon's grandmother. She said I'm at the store outside the condo complex, and security called saying the fire alarm was going off in my house. A security guard went over to my mother's house to check, but he couldn't open the door, so she asked me to go and open the for her. I chewed her out. She knew I couldn't bring Seowon somewhere so dangerous. I told her to go herself. But she was so stubborn. Mom said she couldn't get to the playground and pick up Seowon faster than she could get home. So I should rush over to her house and make her everything was fine at her. So I should rush over to her house and make sure everything was fine at her place. That she would be there soon. Okay, so that makes sense why the grandmother called in saying that it's her fault. But she didn't mention this. She said that made the most sense. She was going to wait with me, Seowon outside the building. Wait for me was Seowon outside the building. I went to Mom's house and the security guard was there. I opened the door for him, and the place was filled with smoke. I don't know what she was cooking on the stove, but the pot was burnt black. The guard turned off the stove and opened the windows. But all I could think of was Seowon, how glad I was that I didn't bring her to such a dangerous place and that the fire didn't get any worse. I ran back into the elevator. It was only a few minutes, I swear. I found Mom waiting for me outside the building, just like she promised. But when I asked her where Seowon was, she said, "I thought you took her with you." Detective, are you here yet? Oh no. So now we have the grandmother. So let me see here. Wait. Who? Oh, that's the employee. Interesting. I didn't know I needed to click on these names. Who's Apollo? Oh, it's a place. Was Seowon ever wandered up? Okay, I think it's time to see where this goes to. Because this could have been asked to someone else. Has Seowon ever wandered off alone before? Is that really possible? Detective, I think it might be my fault she's gone. I was at the hospital for a long time after I had Seowon. I couldn't care for her because I was bedridden. So this is the mom. But since we both spent so much time looking up at the hospital ceiling, I thought I might be able to understand her better. She was in the hospital? So I believe this is the mother's statement. Oh, it's not over. Now, though, I'm not so sure. Do you think she resents me? Is that why she won't call me mom? Is that why she's always so hard to find? I have to scroll all over the playgrounds to find her. Oh, that's sad. So we're gonna put that under mom for now. So I believe this is the father because he blames himself. The key reason the English teacher needs funds. Doorbell, playground, time. I've already found the fragments consisting the clue. Search for the answer now. Not yet. Exactly as you heard, we'll be coming to the police station together. Will you be coming together? City Hall, you said? That's right, Chief. How are you? I'm in front of the City Hall, administrative office. It's that time of year. 4 kids stalled to start school this year, and your district didn't show up to pre-entrance day. I'm just calling for your cooperation. We spoke with all their families over the phone. They all said they were on vacations overseas or busy with other things, that sort of thing. I mean, elementary school classes haven't even started yet, so I'm going to report that everything looks fine. But we do have to make sure that paperwork is all there. We're working on the police assistance request forms right now. They'll say that local police stations dispatch personnel to all absentees' households for welfare checkups at the school board request. So that's why they came to her house, because she wasn't at school. I wonder if he wasn't at school either. Her brother. That was probably for health reasons, because I believe the mom was talking about how she could relate to her daughter because they were both in the hospital. Imagine that, Chief. It's like a free bonus. And our compensation for external personal recreation is pretty solid, if you ask me. Once you get the forms, send us your personal roster with their district deposit information attached, and and will take care of things on this end. This doesn't sound like the teacher, but it could be. Interesting. Just calling for your cooperation. Can you tell me anything about Seowon's life at kindergarten? Yeah, because it sounds like either her and her brother, or she was the one who didn't show up. I've already explained everything to the other officers on the phone, Detective. Is she still missing? How could someone take her away on board? How could someone take her away in broad daylight in the middle of condo complex? I heard her mother and brother were with her. They didn't see anything? I don't know if I will help, but, well, you asked me to tell you anything, so I guess I will. Seowon was always optimistic and cheerful. She started at Eden last year, and I was surprised that she never shielded away from any of us teachers. So this is the teacher. At first, I just took her for a friendly child. Then I realized her brother came to pick her up instead of her mother, and she never asked where her mother was. No, not that's a problem. Not at all. But, well, how could I put this? I suppose I've never seen her cry or get angry or even frown. So I always feel like I want to keep a closer eye on her and make sure she's okay. She's going to need a lot of attention and guidance. She's so cheerful and bright, but in a strangely fragile way. Does that make sense? That's sad. No, I didn't mean to put mother. There we go. Huh. Let's see if we can get any more information on this stationery store. Did you happen to see this boy when you went to the playgrounds to find Seowon? We've received testimony that Seowon is a regular at your stationery store. Huh. Let's see. We've received testimony that Seowon is a regular at your stationery store. Did anyone from her family drop in today, or Seowon herself on her own? Today? No, not Seowon, and not her brother either. May I ask what the police want with this? You're not the first to come looking for her today. Is this about Myunggo's mother? The thing is, Myunggo's only been coming to Seowon these days. Coming with Seowon these days. He used to come with his mother all the time when he was younger, but I haven't seen her in quite a while. Is she doing alright? Oh, I hope. Did you happen to see this boy when you went to the playgrounds with Seowon? You know that playground near the stationery store, right? I saw that boy a few days ago. He went from the playground straight to the store. Interesting, because the stationery guy said that he wasn't there. I remember wondering why Seowon was sticking so close to that boy. Oh, so this is when they regularly went together. Why do you ask, detective? Does the boy have something to do with the case? I thought the boy was a lot younger, so I don't think so. But this is obviously not the father. I'll just put it under school supplies, maybe. Oh no, that's school. I put that there. So I don't think that's to do with the school, but whatever. It's off to the side. So no more information on the playgrounds. Let's see if we can get any more about this promise. It's okay if you don't want to talk. Okay, let's see if we can get a better statement from the boy. But, Myunggo, could you promise me that once you're ready, you'll talk to me? Did he fall in the lake? So maybe this isn't his testimony. Rebuilding from the ruins was a time-consuming journey. Oh man, what a tough case. Let's see. Let's see. Man, these statements are so jumbled up. I'm trying to keep them organized, but I just know a lot of them must be wrong. Let's see here. Rebuilding from those ruins was time-consuming journey. No statements. Is this one? To open the lock that connects the conversation. So this one? So I have to open this to get those statements. Oh man. Yes. The key reason the English teacher needs funds. Child support, right? If he really did take her, maybe it was because he couldn't afford child support funds? Okay. What Uncle cries about? I know I saw it, but where? Is it this? No. No. I don't think I have the answer yet. It says I do, but I can't find it. Need more information on this. Yes. Where is Seowon now? Seowon now. She's with her family. I made sure she had something to eat for dinner before I dropped her off. Once I brought her to the playground where I first found her, she knew exactly how to get home. I rang the doorbell and stood at the entrance waiting for her parents. I was only a few seconds, but in that short time, I wondered again and again if I should just leave the girl there and run. Detective, I was being stupid. I was stupid to kidnap her. And I'm still being foolish now. Having the nerve to feel guilty about it. The girl's father. He pulled the girl tight into his arms and wept. I knelt in front of him to apologize, but he bowed so low I thought he'd fall. And he thanked me. He thanked me for bringing her home safe. What I did was indefensible. I will accept my punishment. I know know that won't make up for the suffering I caused her family, but I will live out the rest of my life in sincere consideration. Interesting. Yeah, so let's see. Really? It's none of these? I'm just gonna check them all. Maybe it's what she said. Let's see. Yes. So what he said was true. Seowon's mother's birthday. December 25th, 1974. Says deceased. So maybe not her. I'll try it. No, that's not right. Is that? I don't know her name though. Did I not click on her name? There's nothing to click on here, right? Is it that? September 1st. Oh my. So, 0. Try that. No. Nope. Maybe that. Oh, 9:15. No. It's gotta be something I'm missing. I'll try it on this. Nope. something I missed. I feel so blind right now. Okay. Is there anything I missed over here? Receive testimony that directly contains. Yes, I saw that. That's right. Because somebody claimed that they weren't there. Where did I put that? Receive testimony that directly contradicts your claim. What? Why is it showing me this stuff? Is there more to this? Oh yeah. Received notice from the school board. Correct. It says that our files that she doesn't attend pre-entrance day. Yeah. Received testimony that you spoke on the phone with City Hall employee and told them Seowon couldn't attend pre-entrance day for personal reasons. Do you live with your daughter? The pre-entrance day? What was my daughter said now? It's like cold, I think. Yes. Ah, I remember now. I knew it was pre-entrance day, so I asked my daughter later how it went. I don't live with her, of course, but I'm in the area and I drop in from time to time. It's just, I don't want to leave her alone for too long, spending all that time wallowing in misery. I do remember that I was visiting a few days ago when the City Hall employee called. He asked me the same thing you did, Detective. So I think I said that she was doing well, that was taking perfect care of my granddaughter. So I think I said she was doing well, that I was taking perfect care of my granddaughter. Detective, this is ridiculous. It was just one miss pre-entrance day at school. What are you interrogating me for? Well, Receive testimony that directly contradicts your claim. Yeah. Ah, you're back. Which means you're still searching, I take it. I tried to think of anyone suspicious I might have seen in the area, but nothing. But the truth is, well, yes, Myango was here. I'm sorry for lying to you. I didn't think it was important. What? Well, you see, I didn't want you to think too badly of Myango. He's a good boy at heart. I'm very sorry, I truly am. I should have told you upright. What time did he come to the store again? A little after 3:30, I believe. Interesting. Well, nothing was out of the ordinary. He looked like he was in a rush, and when I asked him, he only said he had to go back quick. He went straight to the usual candy shelf and picked out a bag, so I assumed it was for Seowon. It was her favorite brand, you know, pink candy that was so big your cheek puffs up like a squirrel. I told you before, Myungo is very mature for his age. But that day, I saw him squirming in front of the greeting card shelf for a long time, with the candy still in hand. Eventually, he came up to the counter and paid for the candy, but he wouldn't look at me in the eye. I thought it was strange, so I went over to check on the shelf. And, well, one of the cards was gone. I was disappointed in the boy, of course. Made up my mind to give him a stern talking to. But at the same time, well, I felt sorry for him. I could only imagine what went through his mind when he was squirming there in front of the shelf. I can only imagine what went through his mind when he was squatting there in front of that shelf. Interesting. Huh. Well, I'm gonna call it there. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.